Hi guys and welcome. My name is Erica Gonzalez and I'm currently your Platinum Consultant. Today we're going to go ahead and talk about how to do a newsletter that you are able to go ahead and print out, to go ahead and post on your social media. And it's just a little bit of insight about yourself and as you being a travel agent. I'm going to use the link, which is Canva. That's the software that I will be using today. Just to let you know, canva.com, it is free. You just have to sign up and it automatically saves all your information on there. All right. So as you can see, this is my homepage. You are going to go ahead and go under all your designs. And from there, if you guys already have some templates going already, or if it's your first time having it, you will see that information on here. In this case, the template that I'm calling this, it's called newsletter, RT, which is for Rising Tide. Okay, and this is how it looks like. Okay, so what this template is pretty much a little bit about yourself, like I had previously said. Now, please, guys, if you are going to go ahead and use this, I need you to go ahead and make sure to go to File, and you're going to go ahead and go under Make a Copy. Okay, so once you go ahead and do Make a Copy, it's going to open another template, and you are going to go ahead and see right here that it's going to say copy of, and then newsletter Rising Tide. When you see the copy, this is the one you guys are able to go ahead and use and make changes and put your own personal information, okay? This one is for everybody to go ahead and use. If you start changing the original one, that means everybody else that is using it as well will go ahead and see your information, and it's not going to be the original anymore. And we don't want that, right? Because we want them to be able to go ahead and be able to have the availability to use the original one that I am showing right now. Okay, now, like I said, what you can go ahead and do as the original one, you can exit out, so like that you make sure you don't accidentally by mistake use it. You are also able to make the change as in naming this. For example, another name, you can put it your name, so like that you are aware of that change. Because if you go ahead and if I refresh it right now, you are going to see that there are two designs on here. You see it says copy and then the original one. Now, if I make the changes on here, and let's just say I delete this one completely, right? Let's just say move that, and I come back here and put refresh. You're going to see that it doesn't make a change. Okay, so then you're not sure which one you're actually using, right? So we want to make sure that you make that change to go ahead and have it to your name or whatever name you wanted to go ahead and do it. So like that you are aware to which one you're able to change. Okay. Now, in this case, what can be done is we can change some information on here. Just click on it, double tap, and just erase whatever you guys want to add. Want to erase, of course, you want to erase some of this stuff because like I have on here, I'm introducing myself. I personally like Disney, so I talk a little bit about Disney, but then again, I put there that I just don't do Disney. My flyer here also says I don't just do Disney. So if you have a picture, especially if you're out and about in a nice vacation background, I would suggest you adding it on there. If it's a family picture, even better, because you're giving your insight a little bit about your family and stuff. So I personally have that there because I'm letting them know that I have 2 children and my husband, and so I'm giving a little bit of information. So that's why you see a picture of myself with my family on there. You have the option of adding it or not adding it. So these are just templates, ideas. You guys can go ahead and do whatever you guys want with it. Okay. In this case right here, I do events. As you can see here, if you guys don't have that, that's perfectly fine. You can end up erasing this. If you want to add another picture in there, you're more than welcome to. Like if you want to add like a background or something nice in there, you're able to. Okay. If you at all just don't want anything on there, because let's just say you're putting like a whole bunch of information, you can do that as well, because it just keeps on going down. So like I said, it's pretty easy to actually make these changes. Now, let's just say you're like, oh man, I wanted that picture, I accidentally erased it. Don't freak out, guys. Right here, you see this little arrow, it says undo. You can go ahead and undo it, and it brings back the previous information, either text, either picture, whatever you erased by accident. You can go ahead and undo it here, and it brings it back to you. So don't worry. Okay, now let's just say you like this, you make the changes, but you want to mess around with the background and you want to do something else. Right here, guys, it says duplicate page with this little pluses next to the little trash. If you click on it, it's going to do the exact same flyer. And then on this one, we can actually, like, let's just say I don't like these little palm trees on these little leaves. So you're able to click on them and start erasing it. You can start, you know, putting another image in there if you want, if you like. You can change the background too, you see. So you're able to make those changes as well. And plus you still have the original one that you ended up doing as well on here. So like that, you don't have to be saving it and going back and doing it and saving it and going back and doing it, okay? So my recommendation too is if you guys do decide to use my flyer, it does have my information right here, my logo. So if you are able to maybe put your logo over it or kind of cover it, you're more than welcome to use that flyer as well, okay? If you scroll down, there is this one as well. It's kind of the same information. I just made it a little bit different, as you can see, and as well as this one. So if you want to add images, take away images, I personally, like in this case, I just put my picture there. You're able to put a family picture on there. If you, this is more of a personal level. That's why I would want you to go ahead and put a picture of yourself or of your family, because you're introducing yourself to your community, to, you know, your local area. This is what it is. I usually recommend for you to post it like in your business Facebook, any social media that you do. Also print some out, like a 4x6 pages. Go ahead and put it in your, you know, drop some off or post it. Also like on job posts, you know, Starbucks sometimes has those boards that you can put on there. You know, the City Hall, there's an area that businesses put their information. You can drop that off too. So that's pretty much it. What this is personally is. Now, as you can see here as well, let's just say this background, right? I don't like the white. If you actually click maybe in the side, as long as you see this whole thing, you're gonna see the background color right here. You can click on it and you can make some changes and as well. Okay. So like I said, all of this stuff can be changed, can be done with whatever you want. In my case, like you see right here, my logo is on there too. So if you have a logo, you're more than welcome to use your logo. If you don't have a logo, that's perfectly fine. Just don't forget to put your information, you know, your phone number, website, Gmail, email, whatever way you want them to contact you. If you have a website, even better, because you want them to contact you, right? You want them, you're their local travel agents, and that's a little bit more of a personal level for them. Okay, so once you're done, you are able to go ahead and go here where the little arrow is, and you're able to go ahead and download. Make sure you put it as a JPEG. And it tells you here, like, let's just say I don't want all 4 of those images, right? I just want 1 for right now. So I usually would recommend for you to download them individually, because if you don't, it's going to be on the folder and it's going to be the zip folder. It's a little bit more complex. So if you want to save all of them, I would suggest you doing this individually, 1 by 1. But let's just say for now, I just want to, like, I like the first one, right? So I'm just going to go ahead and put page 1 right here. and then just put download. Once you click download, it's going to download into your computer. Now, some of you guys might be wondering, oh, where do I get images from? If you have your own images, like I said, vacation photos, it doesn't matter if it was from 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago. A lot of people don't know that you went on vacation 5 years ago, right? Now, if you have your children that are small and they know that you're big, then that's something else. But if you yourself went on vacation, let's just say you went to California 4 years ago, right? And you have a beach background, use that one, right? So you haven't traveled in 4 years, use those pictures. It's perfectly fine. People don't know that you didn't travel or it wasn't this year or last year or so, okay? So don't worry about that stuff. Same thing like with this picture. This picture was probably like 4 years ago and they still use it, right? So people don't know, okay? So this one too, this was a convention from 3 years ago. I still use it as well. So don't be scared to using old pictures, guys, okay? Now let's just say you want to do a nice photo and you don't know where to go because you don't have any nice pictures. You haven't gone on vacation, which is perfectly fine. I would recommend for you to go into Google, look for beautiful landmarks, locations, landscaping, and you guys are going to get like a whole bunch of nice area, locations. And if you, like, for example, have a niche already, like you just want to do like weddings, if you just want to do cruises, if you just want to do like Disney, if that's just like your niche for now, like for me, I like doing Disney and that's pretty much my go-to. I have a lot of Disney stuff already, right? But if you're kind of just open and just want like a nice picture, just make sure you download it. Go to Google, download the image, and then once you go ahead and go on here, you're gonna go ahead and go to upload. You're gonna upload media. You're gonna go ahead and choose the device, which would be your computer. It's gonna upload like this. You see I have some pictures already on here. So if you just kind of double click on them, you have to do them one by one. You can't do like the whole set. So you have to do this several times if you have several pictures. You're going to see it on here, right? So you can either click on it and it goes on here, or you can go ahead and just drag it and you'll see it on there, okay? And you actually get the images stay on here unless you go ahead and delete them. If you click these 3 little buttons and put trash, it goes ahead and deletes that image, okay? So as you can go ahead and see on here, if you want to make any changes, you're more than welcome to, guys. I will go ahead and put the link in the description box, like I said below. Make sure that you do go ahead and make a copy, guys. Make sure you make the copy of this because we don't want it to change the original template because we want other people to be able to use it. Okay, guys? So hopefully this helps you guys out. If you have any questions, concerns, feel free to go ahead and message me, or you might be able to go ahead and put it any comments down below, and I'll work really hard to go ahead and get those answers for you. So hopefully this helped you out, and let's go ahead and start seeing those newsletters out and on social media. All right, guys, I hope you have a nice day, and I will see you guys around.